Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here and welcome back to another crypto video. Today we got some really interesting general crypto news, so make sure you watch this video all the way till the end so you're updated with all the stuff that you need to know from today. So to start off, Bitcoin's golden cross changes everything for the 2020 rally. This is about to be a really interesting article. This is about to be a really interesting topic and really important if you are trading / investing / wondering what's going to be happening to the market. But before we get into any of that, make sure you press the like button on this video. Make sure you subscribe for more daily content, and also make sure you write down below what coins, altcoins, or whatever you'd like to see in the next video. Bitcoin's stay under $10,000 was short-lived as it picked up momentum on 17th of February. The valuation witnessed a 6.07% surge and Bitcoin re-entered the $10,000 range. Over the past 24 hours, Bitcoin registered a 4% uptick and the current market cap remained at $184 billion. Here's the one-day chart for Bitcoin. I don't think there's any way where I can actually make this bigger except for doing a little bit of this magic right here. So Crypto did their own TA, as you can see here on TradingView, and they put their golden cross right there. Golden cross completion because we actually switched over. The one-day chart of Bitcoin has been evidently bullish since the turn of the year after the price broke out of a falling wedge pattern. That is right here. The pattern started taking shape towards the end of November and the bullish breakout surfaced in the third week of December. After the breakout, Bitcoin periodically rose from 7,000 to 10,000. Until now, the bullish surge of Bitcoin has been expected to exhibit some sort of correction, but besides minor dips, nothing has really impacted its rise. At the press time, Bitcoin held consolidation just under the resistance at $10,265 with immediate support at $9,800. However, Bitcoin may continue to progress upward now since the highly anticipated golden cross has taken shape. The last golden cross took place on April 23rd, April 2019, and the positive turnaround after the crossover was significant, as Bitcoin experienced a 164% rise, reaching last year's all-time high at $13,880. A repeat of such a trend would easily take Bitcoin above its all-time high at $20,000. That would be amazing, guys, if that were to actually happen. According to the VPVR indicator, trading volume at $10,200 has been strong over the past year, which indicated that Bitcoin may consolidate in its range over the next week. RSI also pictured a bullish incline since the start of December. Another chart of 4-hour here on Bitcoin. Bullish case resistance at 11,500, possible trading zone, bearish case at $9,300. Most likely, all right, we're going to be trading in this zone, or we're going to go either one side, this side or that side, and we're going to test either of those values. Analyzing the 4-hour chart of Bitcoin may give a clear indication of Bitcoin's trading range over the next few weeks. Bitcoin's correction on the 15th of February can be observed in the 4-hour chart, which transpired after the formation of a rising wedge pattern, and as mentioned earlier, Bitcoin managed to recover quickly and it rose back above the $10,000 range. If Bitcoin manages to trade above 10,265 resistance and consolidate near the 10,700 range, the possibility of further rising to 11,500 could very much be on the cards. However, if we consolidate below 10,200, then it may open doors for another correction. With the completion of the golden cross, the situation seems less likely, however. Conclusion: the completion of a golden cross is a very, very, very strong, very bullish sign, which may take Bitcoin well beyond the $11,000 range over the next few weeks. With the FOMO kicking in after the golden cross, the next few days could decide Bitcoin's long-term price movement until the halving. So the halving is, again, one of the biggest events we're waiting for here, but this golden cross that just occurred is also definitely something that people were waiting for, and definitely something that people trade really quite actively. Now, you might be wondering why our price is not up like 50% today, or what happened. It's not that way, all right? It doesn't work the way of, all right, the golden cross occurred, so means we're going to be skyrocketing instantly. Doesn't work that way necessarily. But funny enough here, you can see a golden cross occurred here over in May. Prices skyrocketed to 8,631, I guess, in this era. And then when the golden cross, I guess the negative golden cross Like, how would you say that? The golden cross, but then the other side when the the AMAs or the MAs are switched over. When it happened again, prices really started to decline quite a lot further. That's what you can also see in the wedge pattern. And then now the golden cross has occurred again. We're most likely going to be seeing some very, very good stuff once more. I would be pretty happy if that were the case. Alright, I saw something on Ripple. I thought I should quickly add it again, as we're talking price analysis now anyway. Ripple is roughly flat for the day, but looking at the volume, it all seems to have gone quiet. XRPUSD is under 30 cents once again, as the level seemed like a magnet for price. So 30 cents has really been quite a dramatic price for XRP, as it's really been hovering just above it, just below it, for like the whole of this week, I want to say, but I guess it's the last couple of days or so. It's really been hovering above and below it all the time. Same for Bitcoin's is 10,100-ish, because it's been at 10,200, 10,000 exactly. It's really been just above and below 10,100, but most likely, of course, the bigger picture there is $10,000 straight. Now, this analysis here is for the 1-hour chart alone, which is actually not that useful, I find, unless you're trading it on the spot here exactly right now. I don't think there's much to say, but we also had one other news part, which was Ripple's co-founder claims his XRP sell-off doesn't impact the market, is simply preposterous. So he is selling on average about 0.7 million XRP a day. And there's some people who say, or at least he himself, Jim McCallum, who said, yeah, you know, my selling does not have that much of an influence on the price because I've been selling since the beginning. Period. And then there's, of course, people are saying that's preposterous, that's insane, that's crazy, because, of course, there's always extra selling pressure because he is selling. Now, is it significant? That's a bigger question, but to me, it's just always quite bad that somebody else is selling. Ethereum price analysis, there are signs a pullback might be starting. Ethereum is trading nearly 2% lower as crypto sentiment is weak on Wednesday. Now, the Ethereum to USD pair has started selling off, and the chart highlights the support levels. Again, I just said to you guys that the 1-hour chart is not that interesting. Let's actually quickly go over the XRP 1-hour chart. Ripple is trading flat on Wednesday, but maybe this is the calm before the storm. The price is currently flirting with the 30-cent level once again after falling over the last session. During the sell-off, the volume was very high, and now looking at the Bitfinex exchange volume, it all seems to have gone quiet. A break on good volume will be a good indicator of future price action. The next resistance is just above 31 cents, while support is just around 29.03. So we broke past this support, which is then not so good, but I don't think it's a very big issue. You know, since BTC is so volatile right now, could really do some crazy stuff. If BTC were to take on a major surge, I'm quite certain that XRP is going to join there. All right, and for Ethereum, the 1-hour chart, Ethereum has started to sell off slightly in mid-US session. Now, an internal trend line has broken after the previous high was not tested. That failed test could mean the 260 support may be tested, and there was also a nice shooting star, inverted hammer, bearish candle at the top of the test of the high. All of these bearish signals indicate that we could be heading lower, but only time will tell. So, fun fact is that Ethereum has really been one of the best performers out of a very, very long period of time here. I don't actually know if they put any statistics here. No. They don't have anything for a longer price period. No, they don't have any statistics on that. But damn, have they been doing good. And I think right now is just how market flows, right? You cannot keep rising forever. You always got to correct. And since Ethereum took some major rises last month and the month before that, as you can see here on the 30 days, it's up 65% or so. It needed to correct a little bit. I think that's just as normal as could be. I also saw this article for XRP just now. Might cover this further in my next video, but I thought it was worth a quick mention. XRP NVT ratio indicates high growth phase of unsustainable bubble. Now, I think this kind of means we're back into bubble ratio, in bubble ways, or like bubble times, because that was something we used to talk about a lot back in the day of Bitcoin being a bubble. But I think since then, people have kind of forgotten that that is a possibility, that is an option, because I personally think it's preposterous to say Bitcoin is a bubble or that crypto is going to fall down. But again, more of this is going to be coming in one of the later XRP videos that's going to be coming out. Let's quickly actually check out this article that I just noticed on the side here. Pretty amazing. US taxpayers burdened with the great crypto tax return this tax season. And I'm also kind of afraid and scared, actually, really scared for some people, frightened, who are going to have to do their taxes and they don't know what they're going to be doing. This tax season is going to be quite a big one, and you should be prepared for it. Guys, don't try to cheat the government. They might find you unless you're doing it in a very smart way. But if you have money on exchanges, make sure you let them know, because in a couple of years, they're going to find it out and you might get some very big fines if you do anything deliberately wrong. So make sure you, of course, watch out on what you can, of course, cheat them out on, but make sure you always keep it straight. And make sure that if they can find it out, don't mess with it, because it's going to hurt you at one point in the future. Guys, thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you press the like button, and also make sure you subscribe for more daily crypto content. I bid you all a very, very good day. Take care, everybody, and have a very nice one.